Bill Wilson said, "Empathy is seeing with the eyes of another, listening with the ears of another." The MTN Heroes of Change is all about celebrating selfless individuals, brightening the lives of others. Now let's watch and celebrate one of MTN Foundation's projects that's brightening lives across Ghana.
Since its establishment in 2007, the MTN Ghana Foundation has led the way in corporate social investment in Ghana by impacting the lives of over 5 million people in the areas of education, health, and economic empowerment. The MTN Ghana Foundation has well over 170 social development initiatives in all 16 regions of Ghana. Here is one such initiative.
Every blood donor is a lifesaver, and MTN believes that the best way to show love to mankind is to donate blood to save lives everywhere. This story captures MTN Ghana Foundation's efforts at helping save lives every year.
The blood donation exercise started in 2011, and we did this in response to a call from the National Blood Service, basically for support and donations to stock up on the blood supply in Ghana through the MTN Ghana Foundation. So we've been partnering with the National Blood Service now for the past 14 years. It's an initiative that we'll continue to do as part of our nation-state agenda to support the country's needs.
Over these 14 years, what the foundation has done is that it has amassed over 29,000 units of blood, which have gone to save thousands of people who would otherwise have had no blood. So that is the importance of the initiative.
This year's program has been very successful, commending MTN Foundation and the entire business and all our external stakeholders.
We are very grateful to MTN Ghana for charting this path.
It is said that addiction begins with the hope that something out there can instantly fill up the emptiness inside. On the issue of drug addiction, international data indicates that there are more facilities catering to men than women, a trend also observed in Ghana. For instance, some places have around 72 spaces for men, but only 12 for women. This disparity motivated Judith Kokui Azumah to establish a center focused primarily on women, as they often feel more comfortable opening up in a women-only environment. Judith Kokui Azumah saw an emptiness in the support available to women facing the challenge of drug addiction, and she took action. Today, we celebrate Judith Kokui Azumah, where women can inspire each other, showing that recovery from addiction is possible.
I remember she had this stomach pain for months, but yet still a nurse was contemplating suicide. In her pain, she has to leave the hospital bed just to make sure that that nurse does not lose her life. And today that nurse is doing well. And that is not the only thing, there are others. And nobody knows her story. That is why I nominated her.
I am a midwife by profession. I was just going through some pain after I've been diagnosed of a gynecological conditions, and we have this pethidine drug on the ward. It's very common. So a friend of mine just suggested, oh, let me just give you just some few milligrams of it and you'll be fine. And ideally, I took the drug and surprisingly, I was fine. Before I knew it, I was so much addicted to this drug that I can't live without it. I was looking for help. I was not finding the help that I need. People I go to never understood me. I even attempted suicide once.
So this project started 2 years ago. So far, we've had about 10 women. That is to let you know that there are a lot of issues with women coming into treatment. Tops on the list is stigma. It's okay if a man has any kind of substance problem, but the woman seems like it's difficult because then somebody is thinking about who is going to take care of your children, who is going to take care of your home if you go into treatment. So it's difficult for women in Ghana to seek treatment, mostly because of stigma.
So when I met Judith, I explained these circumstances to her, and then she told me, do you know that you are a phenomenal woman? this is not how you were born. I remember these words so much.
It gave me hope because that was the first time I've heard something so soothing.
God, grant us the serenity to accept the things we cannot change, courage to change the things we can, and the wisdom to know the difference. It's a very difficult job, but it's fulfilling. You get to see another human being have their life back. I think that's the best job in the world, if I can say that.
And she will tell you that
I would do it over and over again if I get the chance and strength to.
She's one person I could turn to when I'm facing certain issues that I don't want to discuss with any other person.
I'm also an internationally certified addiction professional by the Drug Advisory Program of the Colombo Plan, and I train internationally as well.
she organized by herself and trained about 6 rehabs.
So our major challenge now is to get a space that is bigger. Now our facility just have a capacity for 7. So the goal is to have a space where we can have about 100 women. We want to have more engagement with vocational skill training. We have people who can assess our needs. You can start some vocational skills training whilst you're in treatment. So by the time you are leaving the space, you are well prepared to navigate and adjust to normal living. So there won't be the difficulty of I'm now leaving, I'm looking at how my life is going to be like.
Her work has greatly impacted me, and I've become an advocate.
I've seen men and women go into treatment, come out, and are the best in very high places.
She gave me a reason to fight my depression and live for myself.
Women are the heart of what I do. I want Ghana to know that if I have a substance problem as a woman, I'm not a bad person, and I can get out of it, and I can go back into the community and be the best of myself.
She has rebranded me, giving me a beautiful identity.
And I'm happy who I am today.
And when I see all these compliments, it brings so much joy to me that at least I have a wife who is making an impact.
When you are doing a great work, you need to be supported so that the impact and the benefit can come to all. So we want to encourage public, private organizations who can support this great work so that in all, Mother Ghana will win.
So if you're a female out there who is fighting addiction so much and you need help, please reach out to Restored and Renewed Center.
And you surely find recovery. Je dirais merci beaucoup pour le service et que Dieu vous bénisse.
My name is Judith Kokui Azumah. My project is treatment of substance use disorder for women.
Judith Kokui Azumah is a true MTN hero of change, and we celebrate her spirit of compassion and love for humanity.
MTN Heroes of Change. Be the change you wish to see.